It began as an ordinary evening. I was in the living room watching TV when my sister walked in, her face a mix of curiosity and unease. "I just saw your son on the staircase talking to someone," she said. But there was no one there. Her words sent a chill through me. I immediately called my 7-year-old son to the living room. "Who were you talking to just now?" I asked, trying to sound calm. He looked at me with innocent eyes and replied, "My friend. He comes around, and we spend time together." Confused and a bit skeptical, I decided not to push too hard just yet. Instead, I sent him to my bedroom to fetch something for me. Minutes passed, and he didn't return. Concerned, I went to check on him. To my surprise, I found him standing in the middle of the room, talking animatedly, to no one. "Who are you talking to?" I demanded, my voice rising. He turned to me and pointed to an empty space in the corner of the room. "My friend," he said simply. "The one I told you about." I felt a wave of unease wash over me. I told him to tell his friend to leave and that I didn't want him in my house anymore. My son looked at me, his expression troubled. "You're scaring him," he said. "He won't hurt me. He said he's here to protect me." The hairs on my arms stood on end. My son's words were calm, almost as if he truly believed this friend had good intentions. He even told me he'd visited his friend's house, met his parents, and eaten there. The very thought of it made me shudder. I raised my voice, shouting at this unseen presence. "Leave my house now. You're not welcome here. My son doesn't need your protection, I will protect him myself." My son looked at me, then turned to the empty corner. "He says he's leaving now," he whispered. I didn't feel relieved. If anything, I felt even more disturbed. The next day, as we walked down the street, my son suddenly turned around and waved. Alarmed, I asked him who he was waving at. He smiled and said, "My friend. He's not coming close because you don't want him to, but he's watching from far away. He says he'll always protect me." My heart raced. I had thought the matter was resolved. It was clear this presence hadn't truly left. I decided to seek help. I contacted an imam and explained everything. After listening patiently, he told me something that both reassured and terrified me. "It sounds like a good spirit," he said. "It won't harm your son. But you must be cautious. When a good spirit becomes too attached to a human, there's a risk it might take them along when it decides to leave." Those words stayed with me, a constant source of anxiety. We performed prayers and rituals as guided by the imam. For days, we prayed fervently, asking for peace and protection for my son. Gradually, the strange occurrences stopped. My son no longer spoke of his friend, and he seemed to return to his carefree, happy self. But I can't deny that the experience left its mark on me. Sometimes, I catch myself glancing over my shoulder or listening for whispers in empty rooms. I've come to realize that there are things in this world we don't fully understand. And while I'm grateful that my son's friend is gone, I'll always wonder, was it truly here to protect him? Or was it something more sinister, hidden behind a child's innocent belief?